This is the tale of how the ruby and golden crowned kinglet got its name and became king of the birds. Once upon a time, all the birds got together and decided they needed a leader. And they decided that leader should be the strongest. And they deemed that the strongest meant who could fly the highest. So they decided to have a competition. They all agreed to have a competition to see who could fly closest to the sun. So they all take off, and the little birds, unfortunately, couldn't fly very far, so they drop off. And then next, the geese and the swans, they drop off because they can't fly very high. And then the falcons and the hawks, they're the next ones. And the only bird that's remaining left is the eagle. And so the eagle realizes that it's all by itself and closest to the sun and decides to turn back home. And just as it turns back home, a small little bird, tiny little bird, that had hitched a ride inside the eagle's feathers the whole trip, flew out and flew higher and flew closer to the sun, singing its song of victory, getting scorched by the sun with a color streak that we now know as the ruby or golden mohawk, the crowned kinglet. And as they all get back and declare this tiny bird the king of the birds, the kinglet of the birds, the eagle is humbled, the mighty eagle is humbled, and the other birds are so impressed with this tiny magical being's ingenuity and wit to outsmart them all. And this is a great story I found a year ago when a ruby-crowned kinglet came tapping at my bathroom window, and I wanted to look them up. And so this story is for my underdog friends, the friends that think they're small, but they're really not. My friends that are facing a challenge in life that we can't complain about, but we gotta stretch our minds, reframe our minds to come up with a awesome solution and outwit our competition or our challengers in life, no matter how strong, no matter how big and mightier they might appear to be. Let's go get that dub, little ones.